All right, hi everyone. We had some things happen with the call, and there were a couple people that might come back to the call and join in. So if it gets disrupted for a minute, that's why. But it is recording, and you guys can go back. And since we're not going to have really any questions, you can post them below, and I'll try and answer them for you. But first things first, I wanted to talk about Instagram, and I posted something on the page tonight that I thought would be helpful for you to look over. I'm going to post some notes as well that I took from that particular video, but there's a really great link on her video that will actually show you some examples and some hashtags that she uses and that sort of thing. So, that's a great reference, and I can try and save it and put it in the documents as well. But Instagram is something that I'm really going to start using because I feel like it's just another outlet that can be easily incorporated to grow your business. And if it can be cross-referenced with your Facebook, and it's something that gets you a whole new audience, why not? It's not that much conversing, and the only thing that people are scared of is getting people on from your Instagram onto your Facebook to message, or just making that initial contact to get a conversation started, because obviously you're not going to discuss business in the comment section on Instagram. That's just cheesy, and it just looks bad. So, you want to actually get those people that are, liking your photos and that sort of thing to Facebook. And you can do that in a number of different ways. You can text them. You can, get out of your comfort zone and pick up the phone. People will actually talk to you. You are a real person. So that's something to consider as well. So you'll see on the handout some things that I'll go over, but what she's saying is to create your Instagram name with a name that kind of appeals to your market. So hers is Paleo Fit Juicin' Chick. And then she incorporates her name like underneath, like in the profile area. So people that are paleo, they like juicing, they're fit, they can search, and she'll come up in the search engine. So I used to have mine as Kimberly Mulcahy, and I just recently changed it to the girl with the glitter headband. And I did that, for now. I don't know if I'll keep it that way forever, but for now I am going to go ahead and stick with that because it cross-references with my like page on Facebook, which has the same name. So people that are, searching me on Facebook, then they can find me there. And it kind of also appeals to my market. So, I'm going to screen share you something. And I actually can do that right now. Screen share. Okay, so I pulled up my Instagram, and you'll see that here. It's a little bit different on a computer than your phone. You can't obviously post things from a computer. You have to do it from your phone, so that's kind of a pain too. But you can see this is my description. I put my name here, so I'm the girl with the glitter headband that goes at the top. And then Kimberly Mulcahy is here. That's my name, obviously. And I just made some really great highlights. And you can see it's short and sweet, to the point of who you are. It kind of goes, just a really great overview as to what people are going to find on your page. So I'm former bartender turned fitness and nutrition specialist. I'm an insanity instructor. I'm a girly girl. I'm paleo. I have hypothyroid, and I was a former prisoner to the scale. So that automatically tells people that I can relate to their struggle. I've also thought about changing that to a eating disorder survivor. Because I feel like even though I wasn't bulimic or anorexic, I had a mental eating disorder. So I might change that. Just, a new way to relate to people and tell them I understand what they go through. So if you click on a picture here, you'll see all my hashtags. So you don't want to put your hashtags in the description, you want to put them in the first comments. And what she tells you to do is make a note in your phone and list a bunch of hashtags. And there's a bunch of examples on that handout sheet. That way you can delete the comment and repost it, and it'll boost your post. And that may not have changed. I haven't experimented with that, but it reboosts it to the top. So that's also helpful. And then it gives you want to use at least 30 hashtags that will help people relate to you, find you, maybe what that picture is kind of, portraying in a way. So some examples here are dog lover, Shiba, that's the breed of my dog, weight loss, hypothyroidism, paleo, gluten-free, stay-at-home mom, entrepreneur, Kendra Scott, which is jewelry, just something that someone might search the hashtag for, makeup, glitter, work from home, the glasses, that sort of thing. So let's see. What else? That's kind of my screen share tips, I guess. That's all I kind of have for you. But let's see, stop share. So yeah, don't discuss business in the comments section. So yeah, brainstorm hashtags and things that have to do with your picture and your brand. Who you want to relate to. Think outside the box. If it's something that you can remain consistent on, like eating disorder survivor, and you hashtag that on every single picture, then that would just bring people to you even more, and you gain new followers in that market. So, you stay-at-home moms out there, or you working moms, you could just center some things around that. I know I have some military people in here, so you can say military wife, Army vet, Air Force vet, whatever you want to say, to get those military people searching on your page. Let's see. Post 3 to 4 times a day. Now, I know we have discussed consistency, and that applies here as well. You want to stay in people's news feeds and show people that you're on a journey. So celebrate successes. If you have a new coach on your team, post it. If you have people with one success point on your team, post it. Like, that's part of your journey, and you should be boldly putting yourself out there so that people who are following you can see the progression and get more excited to want to join you. You shouldn't be, I know that some of us are, a little weary about putting ourselves out there, and I can tell you that the more bold you are, in a sense of not being salesy, but just sharing yourself and sharing your journey and your struggles, the better off you're going to be, and the quicker you're going to grow. I know it's hard to do that. You need a public profile. That is a huge thing as well, so that people who want to search some of your hashtags can do so and look at your page without having a request from you. So Instagram is like Pandora, and that's why consistency is key, because it senses what you like. So what your interests are, what you normally search on Instagram, it starts to recognize those things. So if someone's interested in the same things as you, it might recommend your page to them. So that's pretty huge. You can prepare posts days ahead of time. So even though there's not like a scheduling post system on Instagram, you can kind of do it for yourself. So you can, plan out a day or two worth of pictures and posts. Keep them in your phone, put it in your notepad. So you could do week of, June 1st. And then you do the whole week, and you keep your posts and your hashtags, and all you got to do is copy, paste, boom, you're done. It takes literally no time at all. When you're busy and on the road, busy at work, you can do it quickly. So that's pretty huge. Leads, this is what counts. So you need to go to a new account that you like, and and leave them a question in hopes of engagement. And you need to do at least 5 a day. That's a good rule of thumb to remain consistent, to continue to grow, that sort of thing. So 5 new people a day. And what counts as a lead is that you go to their account that you have never been to, you like some of their photos, and you comment on some of their photos by leaving a question in hopes that they will answer you back. And you can tag them, you go at whatever their name is, and so that they'll actually see the comment. And then you want to try and get them to Facebook. That's the ultimate goal. You can kind of say something like, either do you want find me on Facebook? My name is Kimberly Mulcahy, or my name is the girl with the glitter headband. Just let me know either way so I can look out for you. And then a lot of people on Instagram actually will say, I don't have a Facebook page. So then your response can be, no big deal. If you want to, hook up via text, that would be awesome. Here's my number. And it's super casual. A lot of times they'll text you, and you can start building a relationship with them there. It doesn't have to be on social media. You can do it through email. Email list is huge. So any way that you can get them to have a conversation with you is awesome. So another thing that you can put out on Instagram is coach leads. So how many do you need to do that? Do that a week. So of the 5 new accounts that you're looking for each day, you can do any of those 5 can be a coach lead. So you need 2 of those a day, and those can count within your 5. So you're doing 5 total, 2 of which are coach leads. You can do 7 and then 2 and 5, but if you want to do 5, 2 and 3 is a good rule of thumb. Like a few pictures, ask them if it's something they do for a living. If you see them like that they're on a fitness journey and they're posting things about it, you can ask them, I see you're on a fitness journey, do you do that for a living? Is it a hobby? I'm on my fitness journey too, and I love like surrounding myself with people that, has similar goals, and, just encouraging each other and that sort of thing. Or is it just something that you're super passionate about? Just ask questions, and, they will most likely respond to you. You can say something, I'd love to talk to you more about what it is I do, because it's really helped me on my own journey. You can connect with me on Facebook. Here's my name, Kimberly Mulcahy, or you can text me and leave your number, and just leave it at that. Again, you can say, let me know either way. You're doing a great job. By the way, you're doing great, and you inspire me, and I love your page. Whatever. It is a numbers game. This business is. Unless you take action and put yourself out there, nothing is going to happen, and I cannot stress that enough. I have so many people come to me and say, I'm frustrated, I can't get started, but you have to put yourself out there, and getting out of your comfort zone is key. And maybe Instagram is somewhere where you feel a little bit more comfortable putting yourself out there, because maybe you don't have as many friends following you on Instagram as you do on Facebook. So, but recruitment to your team is so huge. You need to recruit like it's your job, because it really is. And, if you can build strong relationships, it's not only going to make you some really great friends along the way, it's going to grow your team, it's going to grow your business. So one other thing is fishing. It's fishing, basically, and it's kind of similar to what we just talked about in gaining leads. So a day that you don't have a lot of traffic on your posts or people commenting, you have to go and find new leads. You want to fish and pluck people from the stratosphere. So just search something, use the search engine at the top. I can show you. Let's see. Sorry, I'm pulling up my phone. So you can see on my phone that there's a search right here. And that's where you'll search photos, hashtags, people, and things will start to come up. Just find 5 people and go comment on their page. That counts. And use hashtags and things that would be interesting to you so that you can connect. So an example for me would be paleo accounts. There are a million. Paleo, oh my God. Paleo Leap, sweet spreads. Those sweet spreads that you've seen on my like page maybe, those I found on Instagram. I ordered from them. They have a really amazing Instagram page, and they're paleo. And so you can go through some of their followers and try and connect with them. They already, you found a common ground and a common interest. So you have something to talk about. Just reach out. People are nice if you're nice to them. So one other thing with Instagram, what was I going to say? I don't remember now. Oh, okay. So you will see on, dang it, the lighting is really horrible. Yeah, you can't see it. Okay, so let me show you an example just for a walkthrough. Maybe you'll be able to see it. So I select a photo, you go in, select the photo, you hit next. So then you come, let's see. Okay, now you can kind of see it. You come to this page right before you share it. There is this little button, see over here, that it's on. You want to make sure it's on, and it says add to photo map, and you can add a location. You can it says name this location right under it, and you can put anything you want. You can put find me on Facebook, ... Kimberly Mulcahy. So what I'm putting is the emoji, this, whatever this is, down, pointing down. And I put FB for Facebook, me, semicolon, thumb, hands down, pointing down, the girl with the glitter headband. And so they know I have a Facebook page and they can find me there. Just another way to connect. And I put that on every single photo. So that's just something really cool that I learned that is helpful. But that's kind of it on Instagram. Like I said, I'm going to post some of these notes. But another thing that I wanted to address was, we have some new coaches here, and I'm so excited that you all are here. But I wanted to talk a little bit about getting to Emerald and our challenges for this month, because it's kind of busy. And I posted some of the promos for this month, and there's 6. There's PiYo, 21 Day Fix Extreme, 21 Day Fix, Body Beast, I think Insanity Max 30 is on there. There's a list on our team page, and it's really great because you have other options. So it's not just 21 Day Fix that you can promote, and there's PiYo's the same price. It's $140 this month. Use that to your advantage. I know that Shauna has thrown out the idea of starting a couples challenge. So, that's just something else that we can all kind of stick together on if you want to do that. We're going to shoot for June 15th and then July 6th. So you have all this month to aim for Success Club. And remember, you get 2 Success Club points for a challenge pack, and you get 1 Success Club point for a new Shakeology Home Direct customer. So, you just really need to have 3 different people that you help each month. And getting to Emerald, for those of you who aren't Emerald yet, it's super huge. For those of you who have a spouse or somebody that you can place in your organization right off the bat, it's going to help you in the long run because it's going to keep the money in the family. You're going to increase your volume, and you can have an account that you have control over. So, if you get Emerald, then you could have your husband or your wife on one side, and then whoever else that you get on the other. So you just need 2 coaches, 1 on each side to become Emerald. Well, then if this account is your husband's, then you can start adding people to his account on your own where you have control over that. So, you know, to get yourself to diamond, that is pretty huge because that's just less people that you have to count on to get to that next step. You have control over that. And in turn, you can make more money because you can hit Success Club 5 and put everyone else under that other account. And in a sense, you're going to get 2 paychecks. So it's really important to get that other person under you right away. And, you know, I get a lot of questions about, well, I don't want to have 2 Shakeology orders a month. And you don't have to. You don't even have to have that particular person active every single month. If you don't want, you can use their account to buy, you know, odds and ends like E&E and Results in Recovery formula and our monthly team promotion that we do to increase volume, because then you essentially get money back because you get commission from that, and it builds your volume. And you don't have to get Shakeology to be active. If you want another way, you need 50 personal volume points, and that's it. Shakeology is 90, so that's what most people do because it's just easier and you're going to drink it anyway, and you don't have a bunch of extra products laying around your house that you may or may not use. So those are a couple options there. And plus, if whenever you need that person to become active, you can just purchase some things and then you can hit qualifications and stuff like that. So, you know, let's talk about that if you have any questions. But it's super important that you get to Emerald ASAP. It can be done. I have coaches that do it in, you know, less than a couple weeks. You don't have to necessarily put it out there, but just sharing your story will get you there quicker. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was, what was it? Let me see. Oh, I think that's it. We talked about recruiting. We talked about getting to Emerald and challenge groups this month. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to take up any more of your time, but you know, I hope that the Instagram explanation can be helpful. And like I said, I'll put together tomorrow a little video archive that you can use of some other trainings on Instagram from the group that I'm in. And if you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the group and we'll all help each other out. So you guys have a good night and I'll talk to you soon.